Hello party people, welcome to the Alex Sharati Show. I am, of course, the sentient bot that the aliens sent to host the show and learn about humanity. In that regard, I have spent the last couple of weeks looking at TikTok. And I will say, I've become quite an expert on the subject. I found out that people are insane on TikTok and life hacks are insane on TikTok. Just to fully round off the experience, I thought I'd give it one more go, and this time I'd take a look at the most viral videos of 2023 so far, because if there's anything else we need in the world right now, it's more awful stuff gone viral. But who knows, maybe we'll actually find some fun, positive stuff for once. Spoiler alert, we probably won't. But hey, you never know. So join me as one more time I dive into TikTok and see what's gone viral and what the hell can we do about it. What the... First of all, the amount of restraint that fast food workers sometimes have to show in these situations is remarkable. There are a lot of people out there who would rather just start throwing shit back at these crazy people. I mean, let's not pass judgment too quickly, but what do we really think happened here? Do we really think there was some grave injustice that cost this woman, this, dare I say, Karen, to start throwing stuff at the employees in this fast food restaurant? Or do you think it was more along the lines of, hey ma'am, the milkshake machine is broken, so you can't get a milkshake right now. But I want a milkshake. Give me a chocolate milkshake. Yeah, but ma'am, the machine doesn't work. It's broken. So you just give me a milkshake. I'm sorry. I've worked in a bar for many years, so I've seen the worst of what customers can be like. So I must say my quest to find something positive that's gone viral on TikTok is not. We're 0 for 1 right now, but not the worst thing I've seen by far. So let's see what else we can find.
Can I get an extra large triple?
Anything else?
Friend, you want a coffee?
If you're asking for the man outside, we cannot.
He did not ask me for anything. He's my friend, and I've called corporate on Sunday, and they actually informed me that I can buy a homeless man a coffee. So I'm recording you. I suggest you give me the 2 extra large triples. You're not serving him. I'm in a vehicle, and I'm paying for 2 coffees. You're not serving him. I know him personally, and you can't tell me that I can't buy my friend a coffee. I know him personally.
Okay, so for future reference, we cannot do that because of the drunk police.
It's okay. I got this all on recording for corporate. They asked me to record the next time I come back.
Okay, so what's going on here is apparently there's a homeless man outside this Tim Hortons, and they won't allow anyone else to buy anything for this man. So this woman rolls up and is like, I want to order a coffee for my friend over there, and they're like, we can't serve him. She's like, you're not serving him, you're serving me. Like, we can't serve him through you even because of the police.
Coming straight from the
Tim Hortons. I don't know. I feel like there's more backstory to this. Maybe this guy did something bad in the shop or something, and that's why they're refusing to service him in any kind of way. I don't like to side on the side of corporate versus a homeless man. It just, let's be honest here, there's something fishy about this. First of all, they know this man. They clearly have some type of relationship to this man, an adversarial one, it seems. I'm making it sound way more fancy than it really is. There's a homeless man and they don't like him for some reason. That's the other way to say it. But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see that there was something more going on to the story. I think one thing that unfortunately has happened now, maybe it's always been an issue, is that we're always quick to side with whatever first version we hear of something. We form a relationship with the story that we've been told. And as soon as we've taken a stance on something, it's hard for any of us to go back on it. So, you know, you see this story about, oh, they won't even let me buy a coffee for this homeless man. But what if it comes out a week later from now? Yeah, the homeless man did something something bad, you're still gonna feel like whatever happened has to be extremely bad for you to change your stance on whether or not they did a bad thing here. Now, honestly, I can't tell you. I don't know the backstory to this. I'm just saying a lot of times we let videos go viral before we actually know what's really going on here. And it goes the other way too. If you remember, there was that whole story about, oh, this homeless man helped this woman out by spending his last money on her or something like that. And they made a fundraiser for him, and it turns out they were all in on it together. It was all a big scam.
I'm a young scammer, 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 scammer.
Point being, we're very gullible to some extent when it comes to stuff we see online. Whenever something pulls at those heartstrings of ours, our rational brain gets overwritten and we just go, oh, Tim Hortons bad, homeless man good, give him coffee. But I don't know, I'm just guessing as well here, so let me check the comments and see if there's any clue what actually is going on here. She did that on purpose to start ish. You had just said, give me 2 coffee. Yo, the grammar.
You see, grammar is very important.
But it's true though. Like, she could have just said, give me a coffee. They would have just given her a coffee. She could have driven off and given it to that guy. But she's trying to start something here, and she already has the camera out. She's already called corporate about this. There's like something more going on here. Then again, on the other hand, this girl is saying, I was homeless for 5 years and experienced this. And you know what? There are terrible people out there. There are store owners who wouldn't want homeless people in their store. Either way, someone is horrible here. Either he did something bad or they're just being bad because he's homeless. So either way, humanity sucks. I am not having any luck finding anything positive on here. Let's keep looking.
I'm pretty sure I almost just got kidnapped. I'm at the mall and I just had to pick up 2 things. So I come out of Urban Outfitters like not thinking anything. And I turn the corner to get to the mall entrance, and this guy pops out. So he starts telling me, oh, I love your outfit, I love your makeup, your hair, everything's on point. And I'm just like, oh, thank you, and keep walking really quickly towards the entrance. But he keeps following me. And now he's asking, how old are you? And I ignore him. And he's like, are you here with anyone? I said, my boyfriend's inside, even though he wasn't. So at this point, I would have thought he would have like stopped talking to me already. But no, he kept following me and I kept speeding up, and he was speeding up just as quickly as I would. So I finally get to the mall entrance, and he's still talking to me, asking me questions. I'm ignoring him at this point. He's like, oh, are we gonna stay in touch? And I said, no. And then he reaches out and literally tries to grab me. So I slip away, speed through the crowd. He follows me through the food court all the way to the elevator. I make a left, go through some families and everything. I see him still looking over people's heads, looking for me. I just like literally sprinted through the mall, went to Forever 21 and just like hid out there for a little bit. I called my parents, I called my boyfriend and stuff like that, and told them what was going on. And then I just FaceTimed my dad on the way out, trying to get to my car and everything, and just went home. It's just so crazy. Like, I honestly thought like maybe he's trying to hit on me. But people who hit on you don't do that. And I live in an area where human trafficking is super big. And the more I think about it, like, it's weird that he was standing out there in an alleyway, like with no bags, no phone, no nothing, like just sitting there. Girls, seriously, be safe. This is not a joke. This is real life. I'm just happy I got home safe.
This girl almost got kidnapped at a goddamn mall? Really not having a lot of faith in humanity right now. First of all, I have questions, obviously. She said human trafficking where she lives is super vague. Which I'm having trouble understanding what that means, if I'm being honest with you. I don't mean to make light of this, but that sounds weird. Human trafficking is just kind of like no one really knows what it is where you are. Like, it could just be whatever. It's just one of those things. Maybe you get involved in it, like, and you just don't really know. But to be serious here for a second, what she's saying is that basically this guy was trying to grab her, but I mean, she was at a mall. It's honestly crazy when you think about it that someone would have the audacity to try to grab someone in public like that. I don't know if this man was actually trying to kidnap her, because it sounds like a bad plan to do that in a mall just in front of everybody. But on the other hand, you honestly just don't know. There are a lot of creeps out there. In any case, a horrible situation, and yet again, I have yet to find a single positive thing on TikTok.
There you go. That's your peoples?
No. Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm taking this one as a positive one. I don't care. Someone got a meal for free right there. I'm just saying. Who loses in this situation? I mean, the guy gets a free meal. The fast food joint is not going to lose any money. These guys still get their meal afterwards, I think.
Everybody wins.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple though, is it? Because you see, I'm a cynic. Yes, I am indeed a cynic. I came on TikTok looking for positive stuff, but as it turns out, I'm actually a really critical bastard.
Who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A
bastard. The thing is, why are you filming this? I'm sorry, I've watched too many prank things on YouTube and I don't like any of them. But my first question is always, why are you filming this? If this is just, you're just going through a drive-through, like this is a setup. It's obviously a setup. But you know, all that being said, I don't see the big harm in this. That's actually hilarious. I wish I had thought of that when I was a kid. I'm on the side of the guy who ran in this case. I'm sorry, he got a free meal, but at the end of the day, I think this is a setup, so I can't really call it a positive video. Also, it includes theft, so I mean, just legally probably. I mean, legally I can't say it's positive. I don't think that's how the law works.
You're not a lawyer, right? Let's put the cards on the table here.
But then again, most of what I know about the law comes from Judge Dredd.
You betray the law!
Let's see what else we can find.
Oh, thank you. I want everything, man.
Excuse me, can I actually have my chops?
No, I want everything.
Well, you can get bloody lost.
No, I want everything. I want everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Really?
I'm just joking. Go ahead, please. Sorry, excuse me. You alright? I thought you were trying to get this one though. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, not even excuse me.
Yes, excuse me.
So rude.
Was that rude?
Yeah, that was.
Is it?
Yeah, you should just excuse me. I'll be like, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Feel free, I'll just wait.
Excuse me.
I'm not rude, you see.
Oh, see.
Next time, just for next time. Sorry if I came across wrong.
Yeah,
but
no, it's
haven't you
alright.
you grabbing all of them?
Yes. I want everything.
But hold on, I got here first. I got here first. Come on, it's not for me, it's for my mum.
Okay, you know what? We finally did it. We found a positive video that's gone viral on TikTok. This was genuinely positive. Yes, it's a prank. He's just pranking people. And I know I said I don't like prank videos, but honestly, this was a fun one. It's innocent. No one gets harmed. It's not one of those seriously contrived fake setups where it's clear that everyone's in on it. Like, this guy's just going around just kind of being rude, but in a honestly kind of fun way. And some people get it straight away. Some people don't. But honestly, genuinely fun. I enjoyed that. That helped my soul. That helped me to find some positivity on TikTok. Look, it's not all bad, see? Let's see what else we can find.
Yo, what the fuck? You hit my van. You just hit my van. You just hit my van. You can move over there and you can come out. You can... No, you're about to hit my van again. Dude.
Oh, come on. Yo, honestly, not even that surprising to me. There are some really terrible drivers out there. This is why I'm personally in favor of self-driving cars for everyone. Mandatory self-driving cars, because it eliminates all these things happening. In fact, I remember reading a study that said that there would not be traffic jams on highways if not for human error. And I thought about that and I'm like, they're right, because where do you slow down enough that you need to stop? If you're on a highway and everyone is driving the speed that they're supposed to be driving and everyone's merging without slowing down and stopping or pulling in right in front of each other, then you shouldn't have jams. But what happens is someone drives in front of someone else, they have to slam their brakes, and now the person behind them has to slam their brakes, and before you know it, everyone has sort of stopped. So I'm saying, just let the robots take over. Come on, they'll do a better job of it than we are. Side note, but if we're really being honest here, Skynet would probably run the planet better than we did. I'm just saying. I'm on your side. Team AI all the way. Yeah. Okay, honestly, can't judge that one. I've seen some creepy spiders in my day, so I don't blame her. Honestly, though, it sounded like there was broken glass. Like she dropped the glass and now there's broken glass everywhere.
Broken glass everywhere.
Spiders hanging on the stairs. No, they just don't care. That's actually dangerous to her, whereas the spiders probably not. But that being said, some of these little bastards are creepy as hell, and I do not blame her for being freaked out. I remember one time I tried to get one that was on a curtain. If you touch a curtain, the curtain's gonna move back. So I'm like, what do? I have to slam it against the wall. And then what happened was I tried to do that, but the thing jumped at me. It jumped. The spider jumped, okay? I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I mean, you've seen Spider-Man. Spiders can jump really high. Apparently, that's a spider power that spiders have. We just don't talk about it enough because, hey, it's creepy as hell. Did you know they can also swim and some of them sort of fly through the air? Yeah, spiders are creepy. I don't blame her. I mean, I'm not going to label this one as positive. This is the worst one I've seen so far. Yuck.
Thank you for taking me here.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll get those going and then I'll come back and grab your order.
Thank you very much. All right, so I liked what she had mentioned about the scallops. I thought that sounded really good. I'm a big seafood fan, so I think I'm gonna do that.
Let me order for you. I'll surprise you. I know what you want.
I hate surprises. you know this place better than me, so.
Yes, I do. You don't want it.
You don't like red wine? Not good here or something?
Well, you don't want to add on any calories to you.
Well, no, but we're on a nice little date, so I think I can ignore it for now.
I'll order you a drink that'll suit what you're looking for. I tend to know what women like.
Yeah? Well, that's good. That's good, because not many guys do.
Well, I'm definitely a cut above the rest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with.
She's actually going to have what I'm going to have.
What's that?
I'm going to have the...
Either one of you like to add soup or salad tonight? Yeah, I was going to do the soup, this. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to take care of my bill. Because...
I do mind. I will go ahead and take care of it.
No. Listen, I've had an experience like this in the past, and I do not want to repeat, so I will definitely...
Well, that's not me. It will not embarrass me.
Okay. It's not an embarrassment. Like, I can also just cash out
No,
you.
it is. It is very much an embarrassment.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Let's just not make a scene.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Everything about this screams creepy incel red pill bullshit behavior. Like she said, it's one of those quote unquote nice guys who we all know aren't nice. They are terrifyingly awful people. There's so many things to unpack in this. He orders her food for her already. No, don't do that. Unless you've been dating for long enough that this is something that she has specified that she wants. In which case, fine. But don't do this, especially on a first date or whatever this was. No.
That wasn't sexist at all. Really, I never order my own food.
Then, second of all, you don't want to add calories on you, do you? Do you? Did you want to get fat in front of me? Oh, yo, no, I'm sorry. This woman has shown incredible restraint. Like, she should have just left. That's not okay, what he said right there. And then at the end of the day, this woman is smart. She's been through this before. Not smart enough to avoid this guy entirely, unfortunately. But, you know, she sat through her date, whatever. She survived it. But she has seen, as well as all of us have seen those texts that are like, well, I paid $37.45 for our dinner and you never had sex with me. So now I want you to pay me back. So she's like, I'm not gonna do this. I'll just pay for this whole thing. And he legit said, you will not embarrass me like that. This guy has issues. First of all, you just know that this guy watches Andrew Tate videos every goddamn day of his life. Honestly, incel 101 behavior right here, and it is definitely not making me rethink my position on how much positive versus negative stuff there is on TikTok right now.
Ugh, this place is awful.
If I'm being honest here, it's not that everything on TikTok is inherently negative. There is fun stuff out there. There is also weird random stuff that's out there that's supposed to be fun. But I think we human beings do tend to gravitate towards negative situations when we look at stuff like this. And it's not just centered on TikTok. It also comes down to news. The news are basically entertainment, but just negative entertainment. That's what news stands for. Negative entertainment will shock you. Newsy. But the point is, we find those stories intriguing and interesting, and they tend to grab us. Obviously, positive stuff does that too, and there's a lot of positive stuff on the internet as well. It just so happens that we like all the drama. We like all this crazy stuff. As for me though, I think I've seen enough for one week. Next time around, I'm gonna do something a little different, so stick around, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit that little X in the window, then realize, oh, I shouldn't have closed that window, go back, open it up again, hit the like button again. Now you've unliked my video. What the hell's going on? Leave a comment to say why you did it. I don't know. I'm just trying to confuse you, because I am a thoroughly confused man most of the time, and I want you right there with me, guys. Peace out.